What up guys, so here I am with another product review. This one's from Amazon. This is take 2. The other one went on way too long, 20 freaking minutes of me rambling about stuff. Legion Pulse pre-workout. 8 grams of citrulline malate, 4.8 grams of beta-alanine, which is quite a bit. It's got some betaine, I'm not going to worry about that, but Ornithine hydrochloride, quite a bit of that as well, and 350 milligrams of caffeine if you take the recommended dose, and 350 milligrams of L-Theanine to prevent the jitters. And then of course some calcium, sodium, and potassium. Basic stuff. So what's special about Legion? Well, it's all natural. Flavored with, sweetened with rather, is Stevia and Erythritol, and only 5 calories, and that's probably from the citrulline actually. That's just my guess. I can't see what, or and maybe Ornithine gives you what, 1 or 1.5 calories. I'm not sure. But anyway, but there's no carbs or anything like that. So, like I said, it's flavored with Stevia and such. All natural flavors. How does it taste? Well, so now that I'm not doing, like I did just mix this, like I said, and the other video was basically a live opening and everything, but it was such a mess. This one is just going to be much more streamlined. I already know what it tastes like, but I'm going to show you guys. What it tastes like while I actually drink it. So, because I actually gotta drink it. It's not undrinkable, and it's a very high quality product. It is, I can totally tell. It mixes so easily, and it will foam a bit because of the citrulline. Anything I've mixed citrulline in foams, so it's not like, oh, it foams, it's terrible. It just foams initially. Once it's mixed, it doesn't foam. It comes back down to normal really fast, unlike like some really crappy proteins where it's nothing but foam and you can barely drink it because it just sits there. So this, however, seems to be high quality. I'm drinking it really quick because I plan on working out soon. And I don't like to drink a pre-workout and then get hungry. Because usually anything with high caffeine, as you guys know, sometimes can give you a little bit of the squirts. So, I did not take the recommended dose, and this is why. I put in my own agmatine, and this is a nice hefty 1 grams of agmatine with freaking like 100 servings. This is a good deal. And then I put in my own bit. I put in only 1 scoop of beta-alanine because I already have plenty. Not put in any of this, but I have. This is old. This is actually technically. I think this is technically expired. I left it in my bag and forgot about it, but doesn't matter. I've never gotten sick off of them, so they seem fine. So I cannot attest for the how it's actually making me feel quite yet, because during the first video, the video was 20 minutes long, and I had taken like 2-3 sips to explain the taste. Now I will go over that really quick. The taste, if you like stevia, it probably is good. It's nowhere near this taste, okay? This is Furious Grape from Evil Nutrition, and this is supposed to be a post-workout, but I actually use it during my workout. Can't really see why it would alter the effects of it, but aside from this video being strictly on Legion Pulse, which I took 1 scoop, they recommend 2. That's when you get the whole 350 milligrams of caffeine, which for me I believe that's a little too much. I don't weigh that much, like I said. Around November, I was 124 when my mom was sick and literally dying. Well, actually, no, she literally died November 1st. So December, I would say, maybe like the last week of December, I was really teetering around 125, 124. You know, anywhere in between 124 to 126 max. So I decided that I wanted to finally get a gym membership and hit the gym as hard as I could, as like, you know, a last hurrah to see how good of shape I could get in before everything comes to an end, basically. This tastes better. This grape tastes better than Legion, but it's got sucralose, and you know, whether or not sucralose is good or bad for you, I can't really say. There's so much contradicting evidence whether or not I'm sure it can't be worse than sugar is for us. So, you know, some people think sugar is the damn devil. So, and in certain circumstances, I can see why. I guess it causes inflammation. And some people that say I mean, it boggles my mind that someone can come off sugar 100%. It's in yogurt, it's in this, it's in that, it's like in everything. And I don't feel like being a label hunter and just squinting at labels while I pick all my food. It's just that I don't have the patience nor time for that. So it's gonna do what it's gonna do, and everyone's gonna die anyways. So, you know, work out, don't work out, who cares? The only reason I work out is because I basically have worked out my whole life, and I don't want to look like a scrawny, you know, toothpick. I don't want to look at myself. I don't care what other people think of me at this stage of my life. I don't, you know, if someone looks at me and says, "Oh, he's skinny," or if someone looks at me and says, "Oh, I wish to have his physique," it doesn't matter. But it matters to me for really no other reason than I just don't want to lose all the hard work I had put in my whole life. You know, if I get hit by a bus tomorrow. So I do want to, before this video ends, I do want to go over something real quick. Branched chain amino acids, apparently I've been looking into it, waste of money. Now it's in a lot of products like this, and they could get rid of it. They could get rid of the branched chain amino acids, they could get rid of the glutamine. Apparently, those are just trash. They're just a waste of time to take without the other essential amino acids. Unless you have 9 of those, they can't work synergistically together. So apparently your body just doesn't know what to do with it. But I also purchased Encaged, which is supposed to be strictly an inter-workout. And I will not be purchasing this again, even though I like the taste. This is a cherry lemonade. It's a great inter-workout drink, besides that half of it is a waste on branched chain amino acids, like I said. But this has like a little bit of caffeine, 124 milligrams, so like a strong cup of coffee while you're working out. Taurine, tyrosine, coconut water powder, beta-alanine, only 1.6 grams, so you barely feel it, and 3 grams of citrulline. So that's what you're working with, besides the branched chain amino acids that aren't doing anything. And it's sad because Louis Marco sort of got me thinking that branched chain amino acids do something. And aside from all evidence is pointing against it, especially in some videos that I've seen lately with reports that your body just doesn't know what to do with them. By themselves, your body just does not know what to do with them. You're better off somehow drinking whey protein or something during your workout, which I could not do. I mean, can you really work out with like a heavy drink? Probably not. Like, do I want to, you know, work out with a big weight gainer while I'm working out? No. It's too hard on your stomach, for one thing. So you don't want to be digesting anything while you're working out. So it's strange that your body needs the protein breakdown while you're actually in the gym. So what they suggested is that you take a scoop of whey protein or eat 3-4 eggs like an hour before you hit the gym, which seems a little weird. I don't want to be burping up eggs either while I'm working out, but that's why people just suggest just take a scoop away. If you take a scoop away, you got 25 grams. So think about that. You got 25 grams of protein being broken down throughout your body and utilized while you're working out. Hopefully you don't take, I mean, this is where it's sketchy. It's the window. You know, I don't know how you guys digest food, but if I drink a scoop of protein, I may feel a little bit of rumbly bumblies, or I may not. I don't know, it depends. When you're taking it with a pre-workout, most certainly you're probably gonna get some rumbly bumblies and stomach problems because of the caffeine. Caffeine is a diuretic. And I have some Evil Stack protein, which is pretty good tasting, using less water. It's not that good if you use too much water. And then I have some wild collagen peptides, which is good for hair, nails, tendons, and such, which I can't comment on yet. I've only used it a handful of times. And you get a lot in here. There's a lot of servings, like 40. And it doesn't really add too much of a taste as long as the product is strong. It tastes strong enough. I added it to my pre-workout, or my inner workout actually one day, and I could barely taste it. Where is it? Okay, this has 10 grams of protein, and the scooper's only 11 grams. So this is literally all protein. It does have 18 amino acids. Maybe they're, you know, in a somewhat low dosage, but it has all the ones you would need. So yeah, I think this might work. So I might test that theory, and hopefully it doesn't give me a stomach ache. All right, guys, so that's gonna be this video. I know people were probably even wondering about this protein on Amazon as well. It's this is a great protein. You get a nice protein blend of whey, concentrate, isolate, hydrolysate, micellar casein, and egg. So 5 different types of proteins and 25 grams. It may not be up to snuff to the IsoSmooth, but it's way cheaper. So IsoSmooth is still a better tasting protein, I will admit, but it's more of a neutral vanilla. This is a little bit more flavored, but not as good of a flavor. So all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, take a quick shower, and get to the gym. I may stick this in caged and see what happens, and hope I don't get a stomach ache.